Lamine Yamal is only 18 years old, but he's already one of the best players in the world right now. And will he surpass Messi and Ronaldo's legacy or their accomplishments? Well, maybe, because his talent is on a different level that we haven't seen in a long time, since R9, since Pele. Okay? And before we get into it, of course, hello, it's your boy Jay Footing here, and I talk about soccer and football. Okay, I know, right? And if you guys want to join your boy, like, share, sub, turn on notice so you don't miss an upload. And yeah, let's dive straight into this. Now, bro, will the Lamine Yamal surpass Messi and Ronaldo? Now, my first answer to this is no. Okay, I'm gonna keep the expectations very low. Okay, I understand where some of you could be coming from, but in my opinion, I don't think it's good to put pressure on a young teenager, whatever. But his talent is up there, and he's giving me Neymar vibes. Now, will he surpass Messi and Ronaldo? Listen, Messi and Ronaldo are on a different planet. Their accomplishments are incredible. They kept pushing each other to the absolute limits, and what they accomplished is actually insane. Like, their stats, they're like, bro, they did basically everything you could have imagined. Okay, now, will Lamine Yamal reach that level? Well, we don't know just yet, but in my opinion, I think he's very, very unreal. And what he's accomplished so far is incredible. Look at the stats, bro. Look at the stats. Was it like 15, 16 goals, I think, this season? And 24, 23 plus assists? Those are Messi numbers, bro. Like, well, not the goals, but the assists. Like, look at the assist. And he was 17. He was 17. I don't think you guys understand. He was 17. Like, I know some of you are guys are saying, oh, Messi at 17 was better than Lamine Yamal, which is cap. If anybody says that Messi was better than Lamine Yamal at the age of 17, they just sucking, swallowing, drinking every day of the week. They have no sense of life. They're not about that, okay? They're not about football. They just like to be fangirls over certain players, all right? Lamine Yamal is probably the best 17-year-old I've ever seen, that we've ever seen, probably since R9 and Pele. Okay, Messi and Ronaldo were not doing those things at that young age. I don't care what you say. And we could fight. We could actually fight. Like, you could fight. All right? We can actually fight. But let's dive into this guy's potential. This guy's potential, as of right now, is limitless. Like, I'll give you an example. Look at the games against the friendlies. Just these past friendlies. I know it's against a bunch of, Japanese, teams, and I know they're not as high level as European teams, but the guy was running circles around every single one of them. I know the first game wasn't that good, but his two other games were incredible. It's like, he was a bit rusty and he got into the motions. You know what I'm saying? Like, you mean you boss that guy with that? You know what I'm saying? And then let's dive into some, like, other games from this last season, like him against Inter Milan, both legs. He was incredible. He was the best player by far. I know he didn't get a goal or an assist in the final leg, but he was the best player on the pitch. I think he completed the most dribbles. I think it was 15, 16, 14. I don't remember. It was an incredible performance. And he had so many against Real Madrid. You know what I'm saying? Like he just proved it against almost everybody. All right? Let's take a little flashback to the Euros. He won the Euros. He scored that crucial goal, against France. He got like 4 or 5 assists in the Euros as well. So this kid's potential is on a different level. Like, it's not normal. I don't think you guys understand. It's not normal to do this at what he to do what he's doing. It's not normal, okay? And Lamine Yamal, to me, what he can accomplish for the rest of his career is on a different planet, bro. Like, remember, he has the World Cup. Which is, I think, next year. Okay, so, and Spain's team looks really, really good. Okay, you have the Euros that's coming. So you have all these Euros, these World Cups, these different types of championships, Champions Leagues. The things that he could do, the records that he can break is insane. Now, we don't know where it's gonna be in the next few years. We don't know. What if he goes through a growth spurt and he starts getting injured or something? God forbid. Please no. Please. But right, he could do so much. The amount of Ballon d'Ors he could probably win. because his talent's up there. It's on a different level. It's on a Neymar, Messi type of talent. Not even Cristiano Ronaldo had that talent, bro. His talent is like, we could say Mbappe, but better. Okay, which is Neymar, Messi's type of talent. That's a different type of talent. That's a Ronaldinho type of talent. That type of talent is rare. That comes once every a generation, or 2 times a generation, or whatever. Okay, not even Cristiano Ronaldo had that type of talent at that age. Okay, and Ronaldo and Messi's growth was very slow, right? But you could see with Yamal, it's like, whoa. And how calm he is, and how confident he is, and how like, it's incredible. It's just different, bro. The way he thinks, the way he plays during like very pressuring situations. There's a few times where Barcelona were down by 3 or 4, whatever, and they came back because of Yamal and of course the other Barca teammates, right? But he was a main catalyst of why Barca was even made it that far. And then you look at the Ballon d'Or rankings right now. Where's Yamal? I think he's in the lead. I think Rafinha's in the lead, and I think Yamal's like 2nd place, and Dembele's like 3rd or something like that. I don't remember. It's one of those top 3, but they're the top 3 main candidates for the Ballon d'Or this year. And Yamal 100% deserves it. Okay, and anybody that ever tells you, "Oh, Yamal, he's overrated. His season was so overrated," you don't watch football. I don't care what you say. You don't watch football whatsoever. Because football is way more important than goals and assists. Okay, the goals and assists, the stats or whatever, they play a piece in it, of course. But it's the way that footballer plays, what he does for his teammates. You know what I'm saying? Ronaldo and Messi, they did everything for them, of course, for themselves, but also for their teammates. They made their teammates better. Yes, they did. Yes, including Ronaldo, because I know a lot of people like to criticize Cristiano Ronaldo. This coming from a Barca fan. A lot of people like to say Ronaldo doesn't help his teammates. He didn't do things. Shut the fuck up, bro. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Because Ronaldo was that guy. And y'all forgot Ronaldo used to play on the wings. He used to play on the wings for not just for Madrid, but for Man United as well. Okay, so if you don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. If anybody ever says Ronaldo was not only plays for himself or whatever, they don't understand. They don't know what Ronaldo was back then. But anyway, back to Yamal here. All right, the things that he can accomplish is absolutely incredible. The records that he can break is on a different level. We've not seen something like this in a very long time, since R9, since Maradona, since what's his name, Pele. Long live Pele, long live Maradona. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right. Now, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys stay safe, stay blessed. And please let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think Yamal's gonna fully reach that potential? Do you guys feel like, Yamal's gonna really, or he's gonna flop, or, let me know down below. Anyway, stay safe, stay blessed. Yeah. Peace.